Radhe, Jai Jai Sri Radhe, Jai Jai Sri Radhe. So this is Sunday satsang, February 26, 2023. In the first part of the class, we're discussing Manjari Bhav Sadhana and tasting Bhakti Ras. So we're going to be discussing. This is on. You can hear this. So we're going to be discussing from a book, Manjari Nirupan, which is by Kunjabihari Babaji, who is the guru of Anantas Babaji. And he makes a nice. We'll read selected passages from this book in the beginning. Then we'll take questions and answers. We're just starting. Certain things I want to read. Because we're right. So we're pursuing a Madhurya Rati in a mood of amorous love of Radha and Krishna and Manjari Bhav. So we're focusing on that type of ideas. So in this book he explains that Madhurati is the most relishable of devotional emotions. Of all the rasas, Madhurya Ras is the most relishable. Right. And there's three types of Madhurati. In English they're called common or ordinary, compromising and competent, which is Sadharani. Sadharani means ordinary prem. It's kind of, prem is not ordinary, prem is extraordinary, but ordinary prem. And compromising is Sadharani Rati, Samanjasa Rati, and Samartha Rati. Sadharani Rati is a type of loving, amorous love that Kuja has for Krishna in Mathura. All her amorous romantic feelings were fixed on one person, God. So that's why it was prem. She didn't have any interest in anyone of this world, and she didn't have any interest in anything of this world. But she wanted to enjoy Krishna. She wanted to enjoy making love with God. She was selfish, like most people. So hers is called ordinary prem, ordinary Madhurati. And then the second class is called Samanjasa. Sama means equal, like sama. So this is the prem of the Dwarka, queens of Dwarka Mishis. They want to serve Krishna, make him happy, but they want a little commission. Like in India, they always talk about this word commission. What's my commission? I'll get you a job. What's my commission? Okay, here you go. So the queens of Dwarka want a little commission in their loving mood towards Krishna. But the gopis is called samartha. Means all the benefit, all the art, all the benefit, all the objective is for Krishna's pleasure. That's the extraordinary love of the gopis. That's called competent. And competent love is also described as kama rup bhakti. So generally we hear the word kam. Kam means lust, or in general terms, kam means any desire, but specifically kam means lust for romantic activities, man and woman. And that's pretty much not recommended unless you're married. But Krishna is not married to the gopis, they're married to someone else. But their love there's no other word. These are the greatest saints and greatest acharyas. They describe the form of the love of the gopis for Krishna can't be described in any other way but the word kam. Kam means erotic, kam means passionate, kam means wholesale. Everything, body, mind, heart, words, everything, wholesale absorption. But usually kam is for selfish purposes. But the Kamarup, the form of the gopis Kamarup, their Kamarup Madhuri Rati, the whole form is for Krishna's pleasure. Their whole existence is only for Krishna. So Kunj Bihari makes a nice point about this in his introduction here. He says it's called Kamarup Bhakti, has a form or appearance of intimate attraction. He uses a different word which isn't too much appreciated in India, so I'm avoiding it. I'm still using intimate. Intimate means romantic man-woman attraction. The devotion or love which makes the desire for union submit to it and take on its own form and functions only for Krishna's pleasure is known as Kamarup Bhakti. It's Bhakti, but its form is Kamarup. Very extraordinary term to describe love. Because usually Kama is thought of as not good. Because there's Kam and there's Prem. Prem is like husband and wife. Kam is just Friday night, one night stand, you know. Hi, bye. Hello, it's been a few hours, bye. You go your way, I go mine. So that's not, so but this Kam is used here. This is used by the greatest Rasik Jans and greatest Acharyas. They use this term Kamarup Bhakti, and Bhakti that follows that Bhakti is called Kamanuga Bhakti. If you want to worship Krishna as a coward boy or as in a motherly bhav or fatherly bhav, it's called Sambandha Nuga. Sambandha means you have a relationship. Krishna is my son, I'm his father. Krishna is my friend, I'm his friend. Krishna is my master, I'm his servant. This is Sambandha, means relationship. But the gopis love is, we're following the gopis, we're Kamanuga. We're no Sambandha, because there's no formal relationship with Krishna or Rani. There's two kinds of relationship. One is two kinds of love. Love based on relationship and love based on love. So some people, I'm married to this woman, I guess I should love her. You can arrange the marriage, but you can't arrange the love. You can arrange a marriage, two families, but maybe they don't love each other. So that happens, that's a problem. So like, best marriage is love arranged marriage. Fall in love first, arrange later. love dash arranged marriage. Love arranged marriage. So this is Kamanuga. So all the efforts and seva, devotional seva of the gopis is only for Krishna's happiness and never for one's own pleasure. Even though externally or superficially it appears like Kamarup Bhakti, but it appears like it's Kamarup, the activities of the gopis is for their own satisfaction, but it's not. This Kamarup Bhakti is only visible in Vrindavan among the gopis of Vrindavan, nowhere else. Not Lakshmi Narayan, not Vaikuntha, not Dwarka, not Mathura, anywhere else. So we have to understand about the gopis' love because we're following that. They have Kamarup, we're Kamanuga. Anuga means Anugata. Anu means following, Gata means the goal, the destination. We're following the footsteps of the gopis have Kamarup Bhakti. He is given the name of Kam, which means intimate attraction for the gopis, because of the many manifold expressions of sweetness, such as embracing, kissing, and other amorous activities take place. Great devotees like Uddhava Mahashaya worship and adore the gopis, the spirit of the coward gopis, because the gopis' love transforms an essentially selfish romantic desires into pure devotional love or desire for the happiness of Krishna. A very beautiful sentence. Kamarup Bhakti is divided into two divisions. Sambhogichatmika and tad bhavichatmika. He explains what that means. Sambhog, bhog means enjoyment, and sam means together. So this sambhogichamai means my desire. I have mai means I'm made of. I'm made of a desire to enjoy. Sambhog, like bhog, Bhog means food, but sambhog, this means samprayog. It means man and woman combining. This is called sambhog. In all different ways. Not only intimacy of flower bed lila, but Julan lila, holy lila, jalki lila, bambihar, all kinds of lilas where the lover and beloved are together. That's called sambhog. The epitome of sambhog is in the flower bed with amorous union and intimacy. But wandering in the forest, identifying different birds and smelling different flowers and pointing out different aspects of different seasons, different ritus in different forests, this is also sambhog, sambhog vilas. Enjoying together, lover and beloved enjoying together. It's on? It's on? That doesn't sound, I don't strain my voice so much. I don't hear, I mean, I'm going deaf. Rati. Is the red light on? Rati Sham. It's on here. I don't, Rati. You hear it?
Yes. Now it's
okay.
Now it's
Really, like, 'cause I can hear it, so if I can hear it, I talk louder. Okay. So this the second part of this Kamarup Bhakti is called Tad Bhavichatmika, and this is Manjari Bhav. Bhav, feelings, emotions, Icha, desire, Atmika, my very mind, my soul.
it's working.
That's a little too loud. Jai Radhe Shah.
It was better before. Now
It's too loud. It's too much echo or something like that.
It was better before.
Radhe. Jai Radhe. What's going on? I guess that's it. Sounds so loud. Anyway. Don't try to sleep in my class. I'll give you a zap. Zip. Oh. Give you a shock. I get my GPS system and send a shock just to one guy in the audience. So Ted, it's way too loud. It's got to turn the echo off. We got echo on. It's got echo. It's not a rock concert.
Yes, good.
Right. Yeah, that's better. It's a little more normal type. So Tad Bhavichatmika. So this nice point that Kunja Bihari Babaji makes. He said most of Radharani Sakhis and Manjaris, all of them have the spirit of belonging to Tad Bhavichatmika devotion. That means Radharani, Lalita Vishaka. Although they have sambhog, they have personal, intimate, amorous pastimes with Krishna in their private individual kunjas, Vichaka's kunj, Lita's kunj, etc. But their spirit is that we're enjoying Krishna because Radharani wants it. She wants us to meet with Krishna. So this love of the gopis is divided into these loving mood, how they express it. It's called Samasneha, and Adik Sneha, and that's it.
Krishna Sneha Adhikar, Adharani Sneha.
Yeah, there's
Samasneha.
Samasneha means affection. Manjaris and Sakis have equal affection for Radha and Krishna. Some have Adik Sneha means they have more affection for Radharani, and some have more affection for Krishna. There's three types. Vrindadevi and Dhanishta have more affection for Krishna and Radharani. They're called Krishna Sneha. The Tulsi Manjari, Rupa Manjari, all the Manjaris, and most of all the Radha Sakis like the Vishaka, they'll have Radha Sneha Adik. They have more affection for Radha than Krishna. They gang up on Krishna all the time also. They make it hard on Krishna. So, Rupa Goswami has given the affection of the Manjaris a special name called Bhavollas Rati. This is in Bhakti Ras Sindhu, towards the end. First part, towards the end. These Manjaris and Sakis consider themselves to be exclusively maidservants of Radharani, even over and above Sri Krishna himself. The reason for this book being written, Manjari Srup Nirupan, is because in two books written by Rupa Goswami to describe Rasa Tattva and Madhurya Bhav, they mostly emphasize Sambhoga Chatnika. Bhakti Ras Sindhu and Ujjvala Nilamani, he's mostly emphasizing the bhavas, the stairati, the udipans, the alambana, vibhav, alamban, sattvic bhavas, all the different aspects that go into making ras, relishing Madhurya Ras. He describes it from the angle of Sambhoga Chatnika. So Kunja Bihari was a great scholar and a great Gaudiya Vaishnava, and he was the Guru of Anantadas. He said no one has described what is this tat bhava chatmika. Because if you study Bhakti Ras Sindhu and Ujjvala Nilamani, you won't get a very clear understanding what is tat bhava chatmika. And that's the bhav of the Manjaris, which has a special name called Bhavollas Rati. So this whole book is about to understand what is the angle of a Manjari or a Saki. A Saki can be a Saki or a Manjari. The Manjari is also Saki, who has his Tat Bhava Chatmika. So if it wasn't this book, you wouldn't actually understand it. That's why we're going through it. We're going to read it and try it. And I think you can buy it also in an Anantadas bookstore. You know, Pricklemark. There's a Jagannath Mandir's bookstore. You can buy it. You have it?
Not available. It's out of print. They said you have PDF, you can take it through printout.
They have a PDF?
They have PDF.
Oh.
No printout.
You have a PDF?
Yes.
Okay. Good. That's what modern world. Books are for guys over 50. If you're under 50, it's all on the phone. Everything, whole life is on the phone. If you're under 50, everything's in your phone. You're over 50, you got books and Elmira's full of books and stuff like that. Okay. So, the love of the gopis of Vrindavan, like Radharani, etc., is called Samartha Rati, because it has the power to control Krishna, to make the Supreme Bhagavan, Paratattva Bhagavan, capable of doing anything he pleases or not doing it, or changing from one type of action to another, anything he pleases according to his whim. And because the gopis are serving Krishna in any which way he changes, he's on one day, he's off the next day, he's crazy the third day, and the fourth day he goes totally crazy. Every day, every way, every mode, every way he expresses himself, the gopis are right there supporting him, loving him, serving him. Because he's a little unpredictable. Krishna is very unpredictable. So, and because of that, he says, I'm incapable of paying you back. I can't pay you back, Napariyam, in the Bhagavatam. I can't pay back your love. He admits this in the Bhagavatam. Radharani is the Ishtadevata of Samartha Rati. But although Radharani is the queen of love, the queen of Manjari Bhav, the queen of Sakhi Bhav, the queen of Samartha Rati, she doesn't have any power. She doesn't have any power to change or transform the determination of her Manjaris to exclusively serve her. Because sometimes Radharani, it's the total notional Lila money, she tries to get the Manjaris to go serve Krishna. The story of Mani Manjari. So Mani Manjari was walking in the forest one day and she met the Lita Sakhi. Lita Sakhi said, "There's a beautiful boy lying in a kunj over here. And he's really eager to meet a young girl. And he's really attractive. Who is he? What's his name? Krishna." I don't care about Krishna. No, come on. It's just you and me. No one's going to know. Radharani will know, and Krishna will be happy to accept your service. And you're young and you've got a lot of energy. You're fired up. You're not like some old Sakhi like Lalita and stuff. I don't know, whatever. You're a new girl over here. So. Come on, let's go in the kunj and take a look at Krishna. Just see and then decide. So she said, "No, thanks. I sold my soul. I sold my heart to Radharani's service. I don't want it." So now Lita Sakhi goes back to Radharani, and Radharani says, "What happened? What happened? Did Krishna enjoy with Mani Manjari?" Lita said, "No. She's a party pooper. She's no fun. She's totally dedicated to your service. We couldn't entice her, we couldn't attract her, we couldn't seduce her. We tried all the ways and means of seducing her. We talked to her, tried to talk her into it, we used Sama Beta Danda. We used Sama Beta Danda to convince her to the idea. We even gave her darshan of Krishna lying on the flower bed, and she said, "No, thank you." So she's really loyal. She's real loyal. She's real chaste. She passed the test. So everyone's tested. Even the Manjaris are tested in the spiritual world. Sometimes disciples say, "Oh, my guru's testing me." He said I was going to initiate next month, now he's saying next year. I remember I had a similar experience. I was the temple president in ISKCON, and I asked Satsuru Maharaj, "I want to take sannyas." And that was in 1983. And he said, "Okay, we'll put up GBC and everyone has to talk about you and this and that. And then you can take an 84. So I was going to Mayapur in 84, and I was supposed to take, and everybody in the temple, I was temple president, they said, "You're going to go back with a danda. You're going to be a sannyasi." I said, "I don't know, maybe, whatever, Krishna." So then I have some more weapons to beat you guys up with, Danda's a stick, lati, So I went there to Mayapur, and Satsuru said, "No, I changed my mind. I want you to take next year." I said, "Why? I did something wrong?" What? I don't have any bad marks on my report card. I had perfect attendance. I didn't cut any classes. I did my service every day. 4 years I was there. I said, "No, I just feel it was good. Don't be attached to taking sannyas. Sannyas is supposed to be detached." So I came back from Delhi. I came back from India. I went to the temple. I said, "What happened?" Then the rumors started flying around. "Oh, I think Maharaj is getting married." They give said, yeah, they started, see if they get back. He said, Sadhguru changed his mind. So, oh, wow. Maybe he's going to get married, you know. So who's going to marry? This girl in the temple, that girl? The girl from the temple down the road? The girl from the temple down the road? Some people were coming to me, are you going to marry so-and-so? I said, who? What? I mean, look at my chart and see if I have marriage in my chart, first of all. And then start talking. So, it was a test, test of patience. And so everyone gets tested. The Manjaris get tested, their loyalty to Radharani. So the Manjaris only desired the service of Radharani. The Manjaris had nothing else except Radharani. So that's a good, we can draw some lesson from this. This is 5,000 years ago, Mani Manjari and Krishna. So what happened here? It was a girl that tried to, some other girls tried to seduce this girl to enjoy with a guy. So that may happen right now today. Some guy may try to seduce you. You're a single woman or a married woman. And so, are you going to be loyal to Radharani, or are you going to run off with, Mr. X, Mr. Y, Mr. Z, X, Y, Z? Loyalty test. Will you pass the loyalty test? I don't know. Hope so. It'd be good for you if you do. Manjari's only desire, the Manjaris are a reservoir, Radharani is a reservoir of unlimited compassion. And Radharani always anxious to fulfill the desires of her devotees. But the Manjari's only desire is to serve Radharani. These are confidential and difficult facts which are not known to all. Only a select few can understand this tattva. That's a fact. There's 10 here. There's 10 people on this veranda. How many people are in the world? It's quite a few. This amazing type of love, selfless love, self-forgetful love. Come on, come up here. Make some room. Seki, Shirani, come up here. Come up. Make some room, make some room. Now you're on. You're a guru. She translates lectures from Bengali to English and to Russian and to all kinds of different languages. And so she's teaching people, they listen to her tapes and lectures, and they can understand what is Manjari Bhav. So Guru should be honored. We're reading your book, Manjari. We're going through this book. It's fantastic. He makes a nice point which he mentioned. What a nice point that stuck out to me. He said the two most famous books on Rasa Tattva by Rupa Goswami are Bhakti Ras and Ujjwal Nilamani. But in both these books, Rupa Goswami only discusses Sambhoga Shatmika. I read this book a few times before over the years. I'm just going through it again. And he said, so the purpose of this book is to describe what is Tat Bhav Shatmika, which is a Manjari Bhav, Bhavollas Rati. So it's a great contribution of your Param Guru, Kunja Bihari Babaji Maharaj. And so we're going through it. So we read enough of this for today. Every Sunday we'll go through different parts. So make a new file there.